Hello everyone, my name is David and welcome to my channel. This is Fish Are Fun, and just going to show you a little bit about my 55 gallon and my 15 gallon tank today, both freshwater community tanks. I do run two Seachem Tidal 110 hang-on back filters on this tank packed with biomedia. As you can see, I won't go over the stock in this tank too much. You can see I've got 3 angelfish. It's kind of a mishmash in here right now because I have had some very strange occurrences happen with my denizen barbs and my Praecox rainbows. But I'm really focusing on the plants right now, like this red crypt right now that I recently planted, maybe about 2 months ago, is really taking off. Loving the way that's doing. My Java ferns are doing wonderful. There's some green spot algae there on this broadleaf Anubias, but it's still doing nice. There's these petite Anubias are still doing very nice. There's another broadleaf right there. This moss right here is called flame Java moss. And my friends at Aquadiction actually had tried to order some of this, and I think it got lost in the mail. But it just has a little bit more interesting formation than regular Java moss. This is my Black Forest Java fern back there. I'll zoom in on it. You can see all the little baby ferns on there. It's just doing wonderful. They actually love my Florida water. I have kind of hard water, but it's not quite as hard as it used to be, actually. Over time, it does soften. But that is about all on this. Well, I've got a little bit more time. I'll go into a little bit more detail. I use a lot of pink granite in this tank. There's a very large piece back there. Also, I've got some flame Java moss back there. And then here are some of my quarries. I have a large Corridors collection. I have orange Venezuelan, stir-by. It's a huge Paleatus right there. I don't know why he's so huge. And then I've got a fairy quarry. There's another Paleatus. There's like an orange sunburst glow quarry. And then there are 4 orange Venezuelan quarries in here. I don't know exactly where they are right now. There was one over here. But anyway, that is my 55 gallon tank, and the jungle Vallisneria is really doing well. It's taking off. As you can see, there's a small one coming up here, right in front, and it's going to take a little while to see how the flow of the tank is going to direct the Vallisneria. So I'm not really sure how this is going to work out. As you can see on this side over here, it's going all the way over to the outflow of this hang-on back filter. But that gives you an idea of what I'm doing in the tank right now. Always looking to add more live plants where I can. Real estate is becoming very expensive around here, so I don't have a lot of place to put additional plants, but I can always search for it and get tips from viewers. We are going to go over to my 15 gallon tank, and I'm going to try not to let you see the mess in my house. All right. Okay. That's above my tank. This is my 15 gallon Fluval Flex. The stock in this tank is pretty basic. There's a Pandagar here. There is my peacock gudgeon, this female peacock gudgeon. This crypt, I just dropped some shrimp pellets down in there because there are 18 pygmy quarries in this tank. You wouldn't notice it. There's a lot of hiding places. But yes, there's 18 pygmy quarries in this tank. There's a bamboo shrimp in here. There's several nerite snails in here. I think I'm going to add some Amano shrimp pretty soon because this Windelove Java fern was getting some string or hair algae. String or thread algae, and I'm trying to reduce the amount of light. But it was actually caused by a nitrate deficiency. And so I'm adding back a little bit of ferts and then just cutting down on the lights, and that seems to be working. Also, a toothbrush to the Windelove actually helped. But this is a Christmas moss. This back there is more flame Java moss that I actually just moved from the 55 gallon tank. There's a nerite snail back there. You can see all of the algae on that back wall. That's 2 years of just doing nothing. not cleaning it at all. And when the pygmy quarries were very small, and they are still pretty small actually, but sometimes that's all that they could eat. You know, I would put in powdered rapashi, you know, not the... I feed the gel almost every single day. In fact, I think there's a... Is that a piece? No, that's just narrate snow. There is a piece of rapashi gel mix. That's soy green, and of course the panda gar will appreciate that, but they are omnivores, so they will also like these shrimp pellets. I've made kind of a pine tree out of my cholla wood here, and put these alder cones in here. They will grow biofilm that the pygmy quarries again will eat off of, the snails. So it's doing really good right now. I was a little bit worried about that string algae that I was having. I was really worried it was going to take over the entire tank. But with some great advice from viewers, I'm a novice. I've only been doing this for 2 years now. And I actually had fake plants in both tanks when I first started. Well, I had this tank, and then the 55-gallon came about a year later. But I had all fake plants. I actually did have Amazon frogbit in this tank, and I still love Amazon frogbit, but I'm afraid it would block out too much of the light. But I'm open to suggestions on that. Hey, tell me. I would love to have Amazon frogbit again. Just what do you think? Will it block out too much of the light? This crypt back here is kind of curling, but I think it's still just kind of getting used to my water here, because this crypt, it really seems to be taking off. Other than that, this petite Anubias over here is doing very, very well. Just saw a snail on here earlier. Oh, you can see it right there, an olive narite snail, cleaning up some of the hair algae. But I actually like the look of this algae on this fake dragonstone back here. It is very, very smooth. But they'll certainly eat the algae off of there. But I just stuffed the roots of a petite Anubias in here in this cholla wood, and then today actually I just put these alder cones in here to kind of make like a Christmas tree out of it. But anyway, I love my panda gar. Where is he? There he is. I just absolutely love my panda gar. I had 2 in my 55-gallon, and I don't know where they are. So I don't know. They're escape artists. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. Again, my channel is Fish Are Fun. Fish Are Fun. Just the letter R. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everybody has a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye-bye.